Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Snapshots. We are kicking off the action today with a KV2 game I played recently on Mines. It's an encounter game, and if the KV2 is the king of derp at tier 6, question is, what is the king of derp at tier 7? It's the SU-152! On the move! Oh, KV2. Even the king of derp at tier 7 is no match for you. Yes, we're gonna have to look at this again in slow motion. I aim. I fire. 870 damage. In this next clip sent in to me by Catherine from the E-Sig clan, he's going to show us that you can run, but you can't hide. He's in his Chaffee on Erlenberg. He's done some good work on the other flank. He's relocated and he's discovered a Jagdtiger 88. And the Jagdtiger gets a shot into him. But that Jagdtiger is now panicking. And he should be panicking because he's up against a Chaffee. Yes. 100% health on this Jagdtiger 88. And a Chaffee's just going to be a Chaffee. So he's running away. And just like a little puppy, a little vicious puppy, Catherine is following the Jagdtiger. Jagdtiger's running for help, but there's no help. He's running for help, but the T-43 on his team is AFK, and this Jagdtiger 88 is still just running. Oh, yes. Okay, you've given up now, have you? Yeah. So other than one splash shot by Artie that only did 13 damage, that's the Chaffee doing 100% damage against the Jagdtiger 88. Now, this whole game was actually pretty good. So I will probably be bringing you the whole game to you at another stage. Moving on, we return to Mines, and I am in my LTP gathering footage for the LTP review when this happened. On the enemy team, there is a PZ-2J Volt Hornet, who has played quite a lot of games in his PZ-2J, but it's an absolute beast of a tier 3 machine. In fact, most players are going to have a lot of trouble taking this tank out. So at the beginning of the game, I am typing, and I tell Artie to focus on the PZ-2J, or there's a good chance we're going to lose. So a couple of minutes later, our team are dominating. We are winning 8-2, but that PZ-2J has still not been spotted. So just under a minute goes by, and finally we have spotted the PZ-2J. And where is he? He is camping down in the corner of K8. He's hiding behind the buildings. So basically what Volt Hornet decided to do in this game was hide and wait for his team to die so that he could pop up and clear out the remaining tanks. Now the thing is, A, yeah, it's kind of a dick move to do, but B, it's also something that the PZ-2J is perfectly capable of. Standing alone against 8 or 9 enemy tanks is something that the PZ-2J is well capable of doing. However, things don't work out for Volt Hornet, as you're about to see. So Volt Hornet has sat in this corner, some more of his teammates have died, there are only 3 tanks left on the enemy team, and our team is moving in for the kill. What Volt Hornet doesn't take into account is that we have a couple of nasty TDs on our team, and they are going to give him a hard time. So there's his first kill. And the team are moving in. So Artie is now being spotted, team moving in. And Volt Hornet gets his second kill. And yeah, everyone is afraid to move in, but not our T-82. So he's continuing to go to work. His T-82 starts putting damage in and derps him. T-82 derps the PZ2J. And if you take a look at chat, his game plan didn't work. Sitting in the corner waiting for his team to die backfires. He's not happy about it. Fuck you, little piece of shit, TD. Yeah, well, cry more. It's fitting you're from the Cry clan. Hiding in a corner waiting for your team to die. Poor little PZ2J. So from that fail and a PZ2J, we move into a couple of fails from the very same game. This is a 9.0 replay, but I am platooned on Kamaran with Bringy and Ram, two of my regular platoon mates. And one of the things you'll know if you watch my stream is when Bringy gives you advice, never ever take it. The day after this particular game, Bringy basically told me, while I was in a 2-on-2 situation, I was a one-hit kill, there was a Yag Tiger on the enemy team. Bringy told me, go for him, he's pointed the other direction. So I turned the corner and yes, the Yag Tiger was not pointed the other direction, he was pointed right at me and I died and we lost the game. So then Ram mentioned that, well, actually, it's your own fault, Irish, you shouldn't have listened to Bringy. And then he reminded me about this game. So this was played the day beforehand, and it was Kamaran, and Bringy again is involved. Ram has been doing some good work on the 9-0 lines, and we're wrapping up the game. So Ram says, does anyone know if you can cross the river at this point? And again, this is the 9.0 version of Kamaran, and Bringy goes, yes! So Ram goes for it. Damn you, Bringy. The second fail in this game, unfortunately, was not Bringy's fault. Can't blame him for this one. This was me trying a ram kill on a T-69 who was hiding below me. I'm in my 1-1-2, and as you can see, Ram is still alive over on the other side. He hasn't asked Bringy's advice yet, but here we go. So I'm going to move in, I'm going to ram him to death, and yeah. Alright, 0 damage, but I kill him, I shoot him. I'm stuck, but I'm stuck. I'm a beached whale. I am so stuck. This game's nearly... I don't have the gun depression, and now I'm taking fire from an AMX. Oh... IS-3 is camping at the back as well. Oh, I'm a beached whale. Come on, come on! You could do it, 1-1-2. If they just stop tracking me, maybe I can get out of here. Oh, such an epic ram kill, and it failed so badly. Okay, alright. So I'm squirming, and I am free. Oh, that could have gone so much worse. Now, time for some lucky shots. T127 on Malinovka through a window on an M3, or medium 3. There we go. Look how small this gap is, straight through the window. And unfortunately, third time, not lucky. Or how about in the PZ4S? I'm on Himmelsdorf. I've been doing some work on the hill, and I spot a Cromwell below me. Oh, he's just taking a big hit. Got nothing to aim at. No, oh, just a barest gap. And we take him out. Moving on, time for some lucky shots from Ram in his Sturamil using the stock gun. Again on Malinovka, because there are just so many windows you can shoot through. And Ram does fire some shots through windows. Like this Tiger 1. Or this Black Prince. Now, there's nothing to aim at here. You can't actually shoot through this window. It's just the tiniest of gaps. And that shot goes through. You literally have a pixel width to aim at here, and he gets 2 shots in. That is unbelievable. And you can see, you can't actually even see the tank through that gap. It is so small. So just to show you what gap Ram was shooting from, I'm moving in from Ram's position. You cannot shoot through that. Look at that gap! He's shooting through the window, through the building, past these support pillars, through the second window. It is unbelievable. Look at that gap. Wow. Unbelievable. That's 2 shots in through the smallest of gaps. Unbelievable. Really lucky shots. And to wrap up today's collection of snapshots, we are with Beyond D in his T110E3, one of the most heavily armoured frontally tanks in the game. And on the E3, the machine gun port is not actually a weak spot, and it can be very hard to pen. Well, Beyond is just going to be rolling up the A line. I did say this was swamped, didn't I? Okay, well, he's rolling up the A line, and he comes across an enemy E3. He bounces on the enemy E3. The enemy E3 bounces on Beyond, and Beyond immediately switches to HE because trying to pen an enemy E3 frontally is not going to be very successful. Both tanks are hiding their lower glacis. Beyond is looking for shots on that machine gun port with HE ammo, and the enemy E3 bounces again on Beyond. Beyond is aiming for that machine gun port, gets a shot in, does 402 damage. That's why Beyond carries HE. So both tanks are facing each other down, and Beyond manages to bounce his second HE shot on the cheek of the enemy E3, while a friendly E5 dies horribly sitting on top of the ridge. So Beyond's got 2 HE shots left, and now there's a Waffenträger E100 down here. Beyond stays on the HE, going for another shot on this E3, aiming for the machine gun port. 476 damage, and somehow sets him on fire. Wow. So how the hell did that happen? First of all, nice roll, 476 damage. Secondly, a tier 10 tank not carrying a fire extinguisher. But the what the hell moment is how? How? There you go. Enemy E3 is saying, nice using it, good game. How do you set an E3 on fire frontally by hitting it in the machine gun port with an HE shot? I have no idea. The splash radius must have bounced down, it must have hit the engine, I really don't know, but I have never seen that happen before. And Beyond acknowledges it, weirdest fire ever in chat. But yeah, still worthy of a snapshot. And with that, that is the end of another episode of Snapshots. Thanks to all those who contributed clips. I really enjoyed them. Just if you do want to send any clips in for snapshots or a full replay for featuring on the channel, please head over to my Twitch channel, click on my name, send me a message, and that's the easiest way to do it. Just send me the link, a What Replays link, and even though I won't promise it will end up on the channel because I'm receiving so many replays these days, I do promise that I will look at it. I look at everything that's sent to me, and I want to thank you all for sending those in. I really enjoy watching games and tanks I don't own yet, watching games where guys are doing really well. It actually helps me become a better player by seeing how some of you guys play your tanks. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.